Hello, what's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? I know a lot of people probably at work or sleeping or whatever they're doing, but this is just a little morning live, a little quick recap. I know I'm probably not going to get a lot of people in here at this time of day, and I'm okay with that. I'll wait a few more seconds, minutes, whatever, to at least let 10 people get in here, and then I'll start. Okay, 10 people gathered in already. Okay. So if you can hear me in the comment section, say I hear you. Hey, 6-1, that's it. Hey, beautiful. Thank you, gorgeous. How are you this morning? I'm doing well. Um, I can hear you. Okay, thank you. Good. Okay, I'm gonna say this, to my real ones as well as the content creators that involved themselves in things yesterday. Yesterday was not my doing. I didn't record anyone. The voicemails everyone heard was from Instagram Messenger. Those are voice recordings from Instagram Messenger. She used those before with Brina, as well as other people when she called herself releasing receipts. The whole time, wanted to talk on the phone, but everybody think that was weird. I just thought it was weird going back and forth texting all the time when we could pick up the phone and say what we have to say while we voice recording it. But fair enough. I was happy they was there to clear myself. And I don't care how anyone else looked at that. I have been for the past 3 weeks constantly pushing out content, being Sierra. Hey, Sonny, I'm doing okay today. I appreciate those positive vibes. Tit for tat, I'm blessed. How you feeling today, love? I'm doing well too. Um, for the past 3 weeks, I have done nothing but try to be positive, try to push out content, try to put my best foot forward. That's what that video was yesterday, as well as the one day before. I can't control other people's emotions. Like I expressed to all of you, I have a human side. Keep in mind, I'm still human too. Mind you, those voicemails wasn't to expose just someone's personal business. Those voicemails were to expose someone who everybody thought was someone different. When in reality, she not only tried to pretend as though me and her were not cool like that or I was weird. You guys missed the whole message and it went over your head because you guys not looking at logic or the overall view. You're basing things off a sub or someone you knew longer or someone that's been on here longer. To say this woman has been on YouTube longer than me, she should have been the one putting her best foot forward. She should have been the one to pick up a phone call to someone that was nothing but kind and generous, listening to her problems that you heard and being there for her like a friend should. She should have put her best foot forward after the first, the second, and the third attempt that I tried to do so. I tried to put best foot forward. And in the end, yesterday, what happened? I have a whole bunch of content creators that I was once on panels with as well as cool with. All in her live yesterday, she's laughing. She's putting my personal text messages from a phone. Now, mind you, mine was voice messages from Instagram messages, not my voicemail, excuse me, not anything that was recorded. Those were voice messages you send on Instagram in your messenger, okay? My personal messages was put up there and nobody said anything. Everybody was laughing. She had over 300 and some people laughing about me and what I said and how I felt. The message was not clear to you guys, and it should have been. The message was this person that said I had a mental illness. She said that about me, but no one said you taking it too far. Why would you say this about this girl? You're wrong. She called me out of my name. I didn't call her out of her name first. I could have been went forward with things. My subs kept asking me, what's going on with us? And at the end of the day, when someone was in my comments in my live, then that's when things took a turn for the worse. And I can't control what the ladies on the panel felt because they know what was going on behind the scenes. And you guys want to say I can't hold my own. I've been the only one being attacked for these past week and a half, holding my own, doing my videos, pushing out my content, while all her people are coming under every one of my videos, every one of my lives. She even went so far yesterday as to go under a video, screenshot a picture of people comments under my video and place it up there. Now, being a content creator, everybody has fake accounts, okay? If we're going to be real, she probably has several of them. I have someone from an account that answers for me, okay? That I'm cool with, that I trust. Was that me? No. Was that somebody I knew? Absolutely. Just like she has other content creators thinking that she's not certain people, but she is. And that's normal because sometimes we have to go on people's different pages and channels. And if they know who we are, they would try to block us. They'll be like, oh, they're putting out my content. I don't want to, I'm not going to let them look on my page. So you had them women in the panel laughing at someone. They laughed because of the situation. I didn't have anyone laughing. They chose to laugh. And you know why? Because the same people that was in there laughing, you guys was laughing at my situation. This woman put in her community wall that I used my sister recently passing away for sympathy from you guys when I was just defending myself about that. What about that, you guys? Did you tell her she went too far saying that? She can say whatever she want, and you guys say I should be the bigger person. She was on YouTube before me. She has way more followers than me. Why should she have not been a bigger person? Why do I have to be the bigger person and take everything from her? When I defended myself, I released the only receipts I had. And that's what I did. And now I'm wrong. Nobody was directly laughing at the situation. People start laughing at the fact that after a while, you guys are constantly saying people jealous of her. She's the GOAT, blah, blah, blah. I'm upset. And the point of everything was, at the end of the day, nobody is jealous of anyone. She have her life. The point of proving everything was to discredit all the lies and false accusations she said about me in her live when she called me out of my name. And she never should have brought it to YouTube. If we was cool, what she should have did, you guys, and that's why I was showing you those messages. Me and this woman was cool and we messaged every day, right? Why couldn't she put that energy into making a phone call to me and seeing if I did talk about her instead of assuming that I did? She assumed that. And she didn't make a phone call like she should have. That's what a real person would have did. That's what a genuine person would have. And me playing the voicemail of the other ladies, that was showing you guys the same thing I did with her and reached out to her and told her how I felt, like anyone would do their friend. And I should have been able to do that behind the scenes. It's the same thing she threw up in my face yesterday and flipped it around. But you guys don't see that. No, people in the comments asked about YouTube. She been subbing me all week. She brought it to YouTube, Perry. I didn't bring this to YouTube. Go look at her stuff and look at mine. I didn't bring this to YouTube. Someone commented in the live, and that's what sparked everything. But this has been going on behind closed doors. She's been getting away with subbing me. That's why my people on the panel felt bad for me, and they felt some sort of way and expressed themselves. But she's been doing this, and I've been putting my best foot forward. And this last few days is when I finally responded, because it became too much for me, because my human side kicked in. Because just like you guys, if someone is defaming your character in real life, you're going to stand up for yourself. Especially after you try to take the high road 3 times. You try to put your best foot forward every day. But this person keeps on coming out with different stuff and attacking you from all angles. Not to mention using things that the normal person would think that was tragic. Using those things against me. But you guys didn't tell her that was wrong. She said, I'm using my sister's passing away as sympathy from you guys. She set up on a panel and she told you guys everything that I would try to do. You don't think that's weird? She tried to hit all angles. So when I did decide to clear myself, you guys already have the mindset thinking that she was like, oh, well, she did say Ashley would do this and do that, as I should have. I'm clearing my name. She called me crazy. But she has things in her history that would qualify her for that. Her behavior was manic. I'm getting you off of here, Kayla. And this is the thing. I am letting it go. I'm not up here to try to prove anything to anyone. I'm saying what I'm saying because this is what I feel like doing. At the end of the day, I lost subs and I don't care. They wasn't my people anyway. Anybody can see through her stuff. I've had other people come on there last night as well. Other people that have had the same falling out with Mrs. Sweetie Pie. Same people, no different people, same situation. Immediately, their character is attacked. The second they don't agree with this person, or the second they express how they feel to them. How she told you guys I reacted is the opposite. That's how she acted when I came to her like a friend. When I played her voice recording yesterday, and she said we came to them like a friend with our problems and concerns. It's not our fault that they reacted like that, Ashley. Just like when I came to you with a problem and concern, you went out of your way to address that. You went and looked for a text from your boss. That's what a real friend does. Now, instead of you guys taking that in and listening to the voicemails instead of poor her, you guys didn't think about how I might have felt when I'm on a live or I'm at work and she exposing my text messages. She took it to that extent. Being called a narc should not justify somebody calling them out of their name. Should not justify somebody knowing you take sleep meds and they making it into an issue. And yes, no matter what, if I was going live or not, and why would she take sleep meds if she's going live? Because it's my prerogative. We was already on live for 6 hours. I took sleep meds the last hour before we got off because I didn't think we were going to be on there 15 more hours. I don't be on live like that. That's what she does. I don't do things like that. And Sonny, I want you to continue to remain cordial and stay out of it. Never wanted anybody to choose sides. I was explaining my side. And just so happened my receipts was voice recorded receipts. Those were the only receipts I had. And if you go back and you listen to this a few days from now or a week from now and open your mind to what I was trying to prove in the message, you would clearly see that I was nothing but the friend in there. Everything you heard her say, thank you, sis. I appreciate it, sis. I was pouring into her constantly, even when she wasn't pouring into me. Even when I didn't get how you doing today, I didn't get that all the time, but I still try to uplift her because of her stories she shared with me about her life and how she felt. I tried to motivate her. I even downplayed my role as a working mom to make my so-called friend feel better. But you guys missed that too. This person called me a narc. This person called me, well, forget the narc part because I called them that first. And she is. She called me crazy. She said, why would I take sleep medicine? I was up there blurry, belligerent. Those are all the things that I shared with her behind the scenes. So you guys want to now all of a sudden say that certain things should be off limits. My sister should have been off limit. Her using my words against me in a negative way when I'm only defending myself. You brought up me slurred. I explained for the 50th millionth time why I was slurred. She knows I don't even drink like that. I drink occasionally. She drinks more than I do. She does. She likes to drink. I didn't go in on her like that in the beginning, like I could have. Because guess what? It wasn't worth it to me. She wasn't that important. But when it started leaking over to you guys coming under my videos when I'm trying to move on, you guys continually coming under my videos, you guys continually saying things about this situation when I'm calling myself, put my best foot forward. And then everybody going on a live with her laughing, content creators, new ones, but they want to come to my live and say I'm wrong and I need to let it go. Where was that energy at with her when she was talking about me and releasing my text messages that was private? Why does things need to be let go when it comes to me, but she has the right to say and do what she want about me? Where was that same energy at? And that's the crazy thing about you guys. You guys are just as much as bullies as she tried to do me. You guys poke, you guys antagonize, and then when I respond, you're talking about it again already. Move on. Go look under my video. After that video, I told you guys to move on. After that video, I told you guys a million times that I did not record her. That was a messenger message. That's the kind of messages that come when you leave those kind on Instagram. I've never went out of my way to voice record someone. And I didn't even want to talk to her on the phone in that way because I knew how she got down. Now, when my back is up against the wall and I'm defending myself, and those are the only receipts I have, I had every right to do so. And instead of you guys being open-minded, even coming to my live, you guys already had your mind made up. You guys already allowed what she showed you to be, that's it. That's the final answer. Let it go. Actually, leave it alone. Take the L. No, I'm not going to take a L for something that's a lie. I'm not going to allow this woman to get online and talk bad and defame my character when I've done nothing but be absolutely nice and genuine to her. You guys have to start using your mind and putting two and two together. If this is the same person that falls out with everybody. Now, mind you, having subscribers is cool when you're trying to build a platform consistently. But in real life, a lot of us work jobs too. So we have other things going on that are great in our lives. And for you guys to continue to come on my thing and say, she's the GOAT, I'm jealous of her. My life, besides me losing my sister, is freaking great. Everything, I have great friends. I have amazing family. I have people that genuinely uplift me and care. I have a decent job. I have a great kid. I have all these things that I am grateful for. And when you guys come on here and act like I was using her for clout, when you clearly heard in the messages that she was grateful that I sent Kevin, the same guy she accused me of being upset that he didn't acknowledge me or whatever she said. And then another content creator get on her live. She don't have that many people, so it wouldn't matter. But Just the fact to see how people run with stuff. She didn't hear it come out of my mouth. She went off of what Sweetie said about me calling this man a baboon. And she ran with it, and she continued to say that on her panel. I was wrong for saying that. I was wrong for saying that. You didn't know whether I said that or not. You just went off of her word. And that's how rumors get started, you guys. And you guys don't understand the seriousness behind your character being assassinated. If you guys get upset with people in real life that you do know assassinating your character, just imagine a platform that you built and you worked hard for being torn and picked apart by the person that you helped, by the person that you was there for behind the scenes that nobody knew about, behind the person that shared things with you just like you did with them, for them only to turn around and flip your private and personal things. But then when you expose theirs, you're the villain. I know you guys are not going to see eye to eye with me about this situation. And I know a lot of you are just being on here to be messy. And I know it's a couple of genuine, loyal people that sit back and pay attention and see that it's a pattern with her. Nobody is continuing to fall out with this lady because she has more subs. Because at the end of the day, I can't see any reason behind anybody wanting to be jealous of her. Everybody's not jealous of this woman. So for you guys, that to be the only answer you come up with, that's not valid. You guys need to come up with something else. I released things in defending myself. I was bashed on a panel yesterday with a lot of other content creators and subs as well talking about me, thinking that it was funny for her to laugh about me taking sleep meds, about her putting in my community that I'm just coming up with excuses. I just want sympathy from you guys. But she's the same person that brings her son up all the time. But you guys don't stop and say maybe she's using that for sympathy. But me grieving my sister and me sharing with a content creator behind the scenes that I take medicine only because of that when it comes to sleeping, because if I don't take it right away and my mind is racing, I see my sister. And I shared that with you guys, and you guys some bold people. You guys are really some bold, evil people. You guys thought that was funny to say she had a death too. So, or laugh at my excuse or throw in my face that the reason behind me taking it or I'm making excuses. You guys are some evil, sick, twisted people. So everybody that left, that went over there, I am grateful for that. Because real eyes see real lies. I'm not going to keep getting up here every day giving this woman my energy because clearly she's an energy drainer. And I was not trying to come on here in no bashing way. I was coming on here in my honor. If I was truly genuine, what about her, you guys? If she was truly genuine before she put my text messages up there, before she called me crazy, before she called me out of my name, the normal response of someone that has been nothing but a friend to you would have been for them to pick up the phone and call them to hash things out. She has been subliminally saying things to me on her community every day, constantly, while I'm being Sierra, while I'm talking about Mr. LaTrue, while I'm pushing forward, while I'm putting my best foot forward. I didn't try to get it to this point about releasing the only receipts I had. It's not my fault that my receipts was audio. And it wasn't a recording. It was messages from Instagram, the voice messages. The same thing that she's continued to use on other people, on Brina and everyone else to back up her claims. What is wrong about me using that to back up my claims? The receipts I have to prove my points. because it was all fine and funny when she was on a panel bashing Ashley D yesterday, and I'm supposed to always walk away and be the bigger person and take it. Like right now, everybody's gonna say, "Oh, Ashley wants sympathy. Ashley's on live, and Ashley this and that." No, I don't care. I don't want nothing from y'all because y'all want my people to begin with. I'm gonna get that straight and clear. I'm on here for myself. I'm on here for my real subs, and I'm on here for the people that genuinely care and know me, and that's been rocking with me from day one. I have no reason to lie. I am the person that expressed my emotions, my concern, and has been genuine since day one. I am the same person that has defended this woman, even when we were not cool. I am the same person that has been there for her behind the scenes. I am the same person that has told you guys things, even when it probably made me look bad. I still told my truth because I felt like I had nothing to hide. And I am the same person that owned up to my part about a lot of stuff. So at the end of the day, if I'm the same person doing all this stuff to express what I'm feeling, and I don't have a problem hiding that, why would I start hiding that now? What was the point of her coming on there exposing my text messages and saying checkmate? Was that what a true friend would have did, since we talking about true friends? What she did yesterday. Do y'all think that that was what a true friend would have did? Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate that. I really do. How do you know whether she was lying or not? From day one, all of you have been on her side. From day one, whatever this lady has told you guys, you went with it. And step outside yourself and stop being a fan. And think about, in real life, I have feelings. And just like you, if someone was assassinating your character that you knew in person, you would try to defend yourself. So imagine how I feel. I'm online with thousands of people, and this lady is constantly taking digs at me, trying to assassinate my character because she has a bigger platform, just like she does with everyone. This is a pattern. I'm going to defend myself as I should. That is my right. I tried putting my best foot forward, but it did not work. All this energy you guys have for me and saying I'm wrong, where was that energy at for her? Why didn't one of you tell her that's not right? You shouldn't be releasing her text messages. Why you didn't just reach out to her? Instead, once again, you guys choose to bash me. She don't owe you nothing. She's the one said she was gonna freaking fix my thing. She's the one put in my head, oh my gosh, this is serious, sis. I gotta fix this for you. I got you. She's the one volunteered that. I didn't volunteer her. I'm just the one that tried to make sure she did it. And I didn't hound her. I left those messages. And after she didn't respond to me, that let me know how serious she took my situation. And this is the thing everybody wants to say. She went to a funeral. She did. I sent my condolences. She also was back on YouTube as well. She also was at Walmart shopping. She said she was going to make a wish list for Amazon for her son. She said all those things. She had time to do that going forward. But she didn't have that same time and energy to check and see if her so-called friend, Paige, was okay. You good, sis? She didn't have time to check on that. And then you guys don't do your homework. You guys believe everything this lady say without checking for yourself. She said it hadn't even been a month since me and her did a live together. You could go right on there and look at her lives and you'll see clearly it's been a month since we've been on there. Everything she says, I try to prove that it was wrong, and I did. And if you had an open mind, a clear heart, a understanding, you would have saw that for yourself. If you got out of your feelings, got out of those emotions of thinking I'm leaking text messages from a friend. No, that's no longer my friend. My friend would not have gotten online and told people me speaking up about the reason them talking about me belligerent. I'm using that as sympathy or bait to win you guys over. My friend would not have immediately called me out of my name, called me crazy, called me everything under the sun without coming to me, talking to me because I felt some sort of way. Pay attention to the messages. Stop listening to betrayal and this and that. No, listen to the messages and what they said. Take it out your mind that you feel like she was vulnerable, this and that. I was vulnerable too, y'all. I didn't have 4,000 subs backing me up. I was on this by myself. I came on live with people yesterday, but guess what? I've been going through this hell alone. I haven't been constantly hopping on live and people constantly bashing me. My people don't go under her stuff saying things. I wish that lady well, and I continue to tell everyone to support all of us. Don't be mutual. That's why me and Baconhead fell out. She is the one that reached out to me to say if I was good. And just because I didn't answer her back that day, maybe I was busy, maybe I worked a double, who knows? But when I did answer her back, I let her know how I felt. And in that message of me expressing how I felt, and she left 2 paragraphs as well saying that's not who she is. She has a good heart, blah, 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 right? So as I'm driving and texting, talking those messages, my words get messed up when you talk text, and I can't delete them because I'm in the middle of driving in traffic. So I say, I'll just call you. And she say 2 minutes. So on that phone call, I said, at the end of the day, stay out of it. Be cool with both of us. I know you're cool on the strength of me making amends from everybody to be cool. Why would I do that? If I was trying to be messy, you guys, why would I try to squash, and I did squash, the disagreement between her and Sweetie Pie? No, they wasn't beefing to the point where they wanted to fight, rah, 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 no. But they didn't care for each other. Or better yet, she didn't care for Baconhead because she was going back and forth on everybody's panel once the stuff happened between me and the other ladies. And we felt like she was being messy instead of staying mutual. But me being the nice person I am, I allowed her to redeem herself and gave her a chance. But that was my mistake. I should have just left everybody where they were and continued to focus on me and my content. And I would not be in this situation right now, walking around trying to clear myself from somebody that doesn't have anything but time and energy on their hands to do this. If somebody is a victim, just like Anya, do your math. I put the videos out there. Somebody that's a victim, that's been a victim, there's no way they're going to come online and bash somebody and act the way she did. You're not going to have that much energy, that much negativity towards that person. I called you a narc, so what? Why did that bother you so bad? Why did that cause you to call me out of my name, expose text messages that was private on the phone, go to my videos and screenshot those and show those to the world or show those to her viewers and everyone laugh like it's funny? But when I pull out my receipts that you guys been asking me for, when I pull out mine and it just so happened to be voice receipts because I don't have any text messages because that's our only way of communication, now I'm wrong. Obviously, when you battling toe to toe with someone and you're trying to clear your name, because clearly I didn't want any problem with her. I don't never ever try to fall out with anybody I'm associated with to get to that point where that happened yesterday. I've never, in fact, fallen out with anyone like that yesterday in my life until now. When someone causes you to try to defend yourself and they try to defame everything you worked hard for, this is my channel, you guys. This is my baby. I try to put a video out every day. I try to be consistent. She doesn't be on here like that anymore. I do. I built my platform up trying to be around overall positivity, a channel for everyone to be able to come to, free of mind, free of thought, express how you feel, laughter. But the second me and her fell out, she tried to drag me every day, and you guys allowed her to. Subliminally, through video, any way she can, she tried to drag me, and all of you guys just fell for it. You guys didn't say, that's wrong, sweet mom. Y'all was cool. Don't do that to her. Why you taking it there? It's not that serious. Y'all allowed it to go on. Jared Burgess, she manipulated you out of your spot with the other content creators. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nicole, who will never be done? Who will never be done, sweetheart? And I appreciate you for your contribution. And I appreciate you for your understanding. This not about never being done. This should have been done yesterday. This should have been dead a few days ago. Why does she get to be the one to have the last word, the last say so? Why do I, the person that had a platform of only 4,000 and this person having 43,000, why couldn't she be the bigger person? Why couldn't you guys tell her to leave well enough alone instead of laughing and encouraging her to continue with this Ashley bashing, as well as Baconhead and everyone else in the comments laughing at me? How do you think that made me feel? But I just supposed to take stuff from people because she's little old poor sweetie. Like I don't have feelings. Like I'm not human. People can say and do what they want to. I'm a doormat that everyone can walk on. When she was upset with me, if she was a real one and a real friend, that's what those voicemails was trying to show you guys. That everything she said that her old friend didn't do, everything she said that we did when we had a problem, we addressed our people. And it didn't work. It went left. It's the same thing I did to my so-called friend. I went to her privately before this happened. I went to her and I told her how I felt, you guys. And in typical fashion, she said, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me again. And it freaked me out that when I'm finally expressing to her how I feel after me every day, if you listen to the messages all the time, trying to reassure her everything good. No, I wasn't on Jaffe Live. You guys didn't hear that either, right? She asking me, was I on Jaffe Live? She telling me she felt some sort of way about something I said. That went over y'all head too, right? She felt some sort of way about her listening to me on live with someone, you guys. And she thought I said the word job and it triggered her. And that's on everything I love. And I had to go back to that live and listen to it for myself and tell her that was not what I said. Go listen again. That's how our relationship and the dynamic of us was. It was always me reassuring. It was always me encouraging, uplifting her, wanting her to feel special and pretty because my supposed to be friend came from a father that was a narc, came from a mother that was a narc, her sister was a narc, her brother was a narc, everybody that was in her life was a narc. So me trying to be the sweet Ashley, the caring Ashley that I am, I wanted to protect this innocent person. Like I said last night, even saying, dang, I wish you can move here so you don't have to be around people that don't care about you. I'm sorry your family is that way. They shouldn't be like that to you. You didn't do anything wrong. You seem so sweet. Even on the voicemail, encouraging her, even trying to inspire her to paint. I did all of that and some, but I don't get credit for anything because my receipts are voice records from Instagram Messenger. It's not me recording something. It's Instagram Messenger. This is the way she wanted to communicate. So these are the only receipts I had. Had she wanted to talk on the phone more, I wouldn't have these receipts. This was not of my doing. I'm not here today because of me. I'm here today because of her. I've been subbed for the past 2 weeks. Go check my community and check hers. Go check out my commentary and check hers. This should never have came to this level when this lady has my phone number. And everyone, excuse me, everyone wants to say Ashley was being messy as fuck last night. She put out gossip, but only, okay. I'm blocking you, Nicole, because your glasses didn't see and understand things clearly. I tried to be nice and give you the benefit of a doubt. I wasn't being messy last night. I exposed the narc. That's what I did. And when you come out of your spell, when y'all get bored and y'all want to come back over here and I have everybody's name, I'm not letting you come back. I'm done. Bye, Nicole. Get off of here. Be gone. And I'm blocking you as well, putting these little snake emojis in here. That's you guys' problem. You try to make people compete against one another. Nobody is trying to compete against anyone. It's enough room for everybody to grow. This was a sisterhood. This is what this started off as. I enjoyed coming to other content creators, being able to express my opinion, laugh, and be free and have a good time. That's how I liked YouTube when it first kicked off. And this is a thing. Good morning, gorgeous. I was wrong for that approach. What about her approach? She released messages as well. She put on her community that I was only bringing up my sister to gain sympathy from you guys. You guys didn't think that was out of line? When she on the messages yesterday, last night as well, said, you're strong. I don't see how you doing that. I couldn't handle something like that. You're a really strong person, Ashley. You didn't hear her say that, did you? Or you guys didn't care to listen because you already had your mind made up? I'm not going to acknowledge I did anything wrong. At this point, I'm coming on here for myself. I'm coming on here for my subs, my true ones. I'm coming on here for the people that's not going to listen to the videos to the very end. That's not going to listen to the audio or see past the verbal messages, because the text messages was leaked on her end, and that's where this started. Those were my private cell phone messages. But that's okay for her to do. The text bothered me so bad was the fact that it was private. That's what bothered me so bad. It should have been not put up in front of everybody on her live and everyone making fun of it and laughing. I don't care about my subscribers and what I lose. I don't care about that anymore. I'm up here for myself today. You guys gonna look at things and see things for what they are in your own mind. You're gonna always have your mind made up because you was following her first. Anything I do, I walked in this situation alone. I already had my back up against the wall because you guys immediately jumped on her bandwagon without even hearing my side. You guys didn't even want to hear my side. I never had a fair chance in this fight. You guys right away started attacking me because she told you to. It was all good yesterday when she had my cell phone messages up there. And she tried to go out of her way to prove that I was, crazy and this and that. And that was okay for her to do. But when I try to reciprocate that same energy, when I proved the same thing that she said about me was really her, that was a reflection of herself. That's who she truly was. Everything she named about me was her. Not one time I went off like that. She has all those subs. She has a bigger following. She's an influencer. She was doing this before me. You don't think her approach to this situation should have been better? You don't think she should have came on here with the same peaceful energy that I tried to have. I didn't bring it to this point, and I tried for it not to go there. But you guys, as well as her, kept nudging me. You guys kept saying that I'm jealous of her. She the GOAT, this and that. You can feel how you feel. But the GOAT definition to me is completely different than what you guys take it to be. You're entitled to your own opinion, just like I'm entitled to mine. I defended myself. And if you guys want to say I'm a bad friend, then what is she a bad friend of? What did she do wrong that was a bad friend on her part? She yelled a little louder. She called me out of my name. She presented some text messages up there. So that's all you guys saw. And she talked through those. What did she do wrong in this situation that you guys think she should have done better besides you coming over here telling me what I should have did? Even before I leaked the text messages, you guys still was on my page talking smack. You guys still was in her comment section under that video cheering her on, laughing like stuff was funny. But I don't supposed to have feelings, right? It's only her that has feelings. She's in a worse situation, so I supposed to feel bad for exposing her for who she truly is. When she called herself exposing me. She called herself saying I had a mental issue. She said all these things that would have offended you had you been a content creator, and someone is defaming your name. Someone is picking apart you and judging your character that has 42,000 subscribers. What would you do? Would you continue on to go peacefully and they continue to do this every day, every day? She told you guys to delete me without you guys deleting me without even hearing yesterday's video last night. She told y'all to delete me, and that's what y'all came and did. Like, you can't make this stuff up. I did nothing to this woman besides try to uplift her, try to be genuine to her, try to have her back, try to motivate her. I motivated her for you guys so many times to go live. Not for me. Me and her was on live twice together, and we've been cool for months. Twice. She didn't put out videos every day, but Ashley D continued to push out her videos. Ashley D continued to do stuff and put out content, so you guys had that. And I also encouraged her. I even sent her screenshots of people being supportive towards her. Everything I've shared with this woman, she's flipped it in her favor. And that's the sad part about this situation. And we're going to leave off of here, and you guys are still going to point your finger. And at this point, once we leave off, I don't care. But I'm caring at this moment enough to say what I'm saying. To let you guys know, this was not a voice recorded conversation. This was a message on Instagram. And I am not that person that this woman tried to portray me to be. I feel betrayed. What about that? I feel manipulated. And MJ, I have not been up all night, sweetheart. I have been asleep. Oh my God, and here comes Baconator. Baconator, why are you here? Is that Baconator? Why are you here? I'm not dissing on her and I'm not dogging her out. I'm talking about me and how my character, how me as Ashley D was talked about and stumped on. I'm up here in my defense on my own, since you guys said yesterday, several of you, I couldn't hold my own. I had these women up here to bash this lady. This been a dead horse. This been a dead horse when all 400 of you guys, excuse me, piled up in her chat yesterday and allow her to put my text messages up there. Whether you guys think it was a big deal or not, it still was my personal text messages. And I still did not give her consent to do that. And not only did she do that, but she went under my channel and in my videos and screenshotted the comment section and played that for you guys as well. Do you think that type of person has loyalty towards me? Do you think at that point I still owe that person loyalty when it's clearly they don't have any towards me? It's clearly they didn't have no care enough for me to pick up the phone and see if I was okay or did I lose my page. That same energy wasn't put in me. My Cash App up because I have it up because I can. Because this is my channel. If I want to have it up, I can. The same reason she does what she does. Let me block you. Y'all be saying the silliest stuff. And that's why I really haven't been reading the comment section. At the end of the day, I wasn't online talking about her rain. People in the comment section said her name, and a couple of people felt a sort of way because she's been subbing me. And this is for the people in the back that just came in here. Because this is a dead horse that she keeps beating over and over again. And when she comes back again today, after she went live twice yesterday, what are you guys going to say to her? Are you going to tell her let it go? Or are you guys going to root her on and continue to encourage her to bash Ashley? She was wrong. Yeah. When is she wrong about anything? I'm waiting. Name one thing that she did wrong to me on a friend level that you felt like I owed her loyalty. How am I not staying a lady? Gloria, I didn't call off today. This is my day off. At least I got a job. Now don't make me be mean on here. I wake up early in the morning. Yeah, that girl that takes sleep meds, she don't lay around in the bed all day like some people would. I still get up early on my day off because guess what? In real time, that's what bosses do. I don't hop on YouTube and you guys are my entertainment for me to put on this persona to sell you guys and you think I'm one way. That's not me. I'm coming on here being a genuine human being. And I put myself in a vulnerable space with you guys a couple of times. But just like that person, you balled it up and threw it in my face and allowed them to manipulate your mind to think me expressing myself, me being a human and expressing emotions, the same emotions that she said she deserved from her old friend. Her old friend should have gave her a reason behind her disappearing. She didn't put that energy towards me. Make it make sense. What's not normal? Me talking back to, I'm block you. So it was normal for her to be at the club, leave the club, get on live, beg you guys for cash apps to get the Uber and come home. It was normal for her to call me all out my name, call me crazy. Her to come to my page yesterday, take screenshots of messages under my video and present those as video, present those in her video, or go in her phone and pull up my messages and present that to you guys as well. Is that normal? Is that normal for me to explain why I take sleep meds? Because she brought that up in the first place. It went from her saying I was belligerent. It went from her saying that, trying to insinuate that I was off of something when she knew what was going on. To now, all of a sudden, once I explained that away, she told you guys, don't give her sympathy for that. She's bringing that up just to make you guys feel bad. She know what she's doing when she talk about her son every day. Make this make sense. But yet, this happened in real life, in real time recently. And this lady told y'all, don't feel bad for me because I'm up here explaining away what she said about me. I'm up here answering the reason about what she said about me, but y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. Y'all just a super fan club. And that don't make no sense. This lady has said some bad things about me. And when I finally release my receipts, I'm the wolf. No, you guys are dealing with the wolf in sheep clothing. Do your research. Go on YouTube and put that person's name in and put expose. Type their name first and then put expose. And it's going to be a lot of people exposing that person. And best believe all these people across the world and all these people that's saying the same thing, they're not pointing a finger at this person for no reason. Y'all got to use y'all common sense now. Make it make sense. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than just having subs for clout. That's good. That's fine and dandy, but I'd rather have a heart decency over that. That's the only thing you guys can keep throwing up and say everybody is jealous of. Jealous of what? She's been on here longer than us. She should have that many. She should have more. She should be able to make an income off of that. If you're on YouTube for 15 years, you would be further than where you are. I didn't even go there and say those things, and that's the truth. She would be able to, if she invested all that time and energy playing Expected Gadget into putting that into her artwork, her talent, continuing to work daily on her platform, she wouldn't have to ask you guys for anything. She would be good. But she chooses to do things differently. I've given her advice. Other people have given her advice and suggestions so she could live a better life. But she chose to do what she do. I agree. This is the most common sense thing that someone has said on here today. Okay. Ashley D, they feel you wrong, sweet mom. And that is where their loyalty is with her. Speak your piece, but don't expect her loyal supporters to even see you in a bright light after this. Facts. Facts. All of this was childish, and this could have been prevented by a simple phone call. If this was such a misunderstanding on her part, who goes live? Okay, we're going to talk about this friend thing, since you guys think that word was taken loosely on my part, right? Who goes live when all they had to do was pick up the phone and ask their friend, that same friend that clearly in the messages wasn't psycho, wasn't crazy when they were talking to them on a regular, right? Who makes a live video when all they had to do was make a phone call to clear up some confusion? But at the end of the day, they chose not to do that. And I don't care about anything when it comes to how people feel loyalty supposed to go and where it lies. I didn't have no fair fight in this in the beginning. But I continue to be me and be honest and genuine no matter what. But you guys still wanted to bash me. You guys still, I'm good. I'm on here. It's fine. You guys still wanted to continue to come for me when you didn't even give me a chance to explain my receipts, present my evidence. Right away, I was guilty. And I just want to tell each and every one of you now, keep that same energy a year from now. Keep that same energy a month from now. When someone else falls out in this situation, do not come back to my page. I'm done. I'm glad all the negative energy. It's a purge that was cleaned out. I'm okay with that. I can walk away and hold my head up high knowing that I was a decent human being and I did what I did on my behalf to try to uplift somebody, to try to bring sisterhood back together. Men relationships that were messed up. I did that. Why would I tell Bacon to choose a side when at the end of the day, I brought them two back together. Make that make sense, y'all. Go under the message that she presented. At the end of that, why would she say, I wrote that comment 4 hours after I talked to you and you broke it down? What was she talking about? I broke down. Why is she explaining to me she wrote that 4 hours ago? You guys need to open your eyes, open your ears, and open your eyes. And you don't even have to read between the lines, it's right in your face. She was talking smack about me. She was upset because me causing the truth, me letting stuff go and be bygones and stepping forward, no beefing with nobody. She was in her feelings about that. So that's when she went under Sweetie Pie's community and wrote and agreed with her. Now, this was somebody I was cool with. She didn't call me either. She went right under there immediately and agreed with her. That's when she said, that's when I sent her a screenshot and I said, wow, really? That was me saying, wow. So you're going to put a message up here right after I told you to stay mutual, stay out of it, be cool with both of us, continue to support both of us? You don't have to choose a side. I told her that. Now, if she did chose to do that side and go on that side, that's fine, but don't be fake about it. Don't still pretend like you in my face. Don't twist the story. Be real about it. Stick your chest out, own up to it. You can say you liked her, you can say you agree with her, but don't twist my words. Whenever somebody lies on me, I have every right to come online and defend myself, just like they did. They presented their receipts and I presented mine. And you all can feel how you feel. Most of you were her supporters anyway. I'm done with this dead horse in this story. I just want you guys to keep that same energy with her when she have her slideshow going today, or she continues to talk about this, or she get ready to write something in her community about this. Or when she tell you guys don't feel sympathy or feel bad for me because I'm trying to speak on my sister. Keep that same energy. I've been wanting to let this go every day, but it's being brought back up and thrown in my face. I am a content creator. How do you think I feel when I come online and my character is being assassinated? Not a good feeling. So put yourself in my shoes for a second, and then you can have an opinion. I wish the real ones and each and every one of you a better day. Um, I got things to do today. I'm out. Take care to the real ones, the day ones, the people that's opening their eyes to see things for what they are. She doesn't do this for money, because if she did, yeah, you know what? She needs to do it for money, because if she did, she wouldn't be online asking for stuff from everybody. That's the point. And I'm hella childish. I'm getting off of here. Y'all hella lame. How about that? All right, I'm out of here. Everybody on here is her subscribers anyway. My real ones, they know what's up. And I'm telling you ahead of time, stay off of my channel because I'll block you. She's been exposed. Go do your math. Go do your research. Go look at your stuff up. Go do your homework. This is not just a me thing. This is not just a people hating on her thing. This is a YouTube thing. This is a consistent routine. Do your research. If you're going to jump off the porch for someone, just like I did, and I messed up, and I made a mistake, and I told myself that I wouldn't do that again. You guys need to do your homework as well. Because y'all cannot be that naive. And y'all grown folks to sit up here and let somebody manipulate your mind like that. That is crazy. And play on your intelligence. Y'all all unsubbing. I don't care. Y'all should unsub. You were her subs from the beginning. Go unsub. Go unsub now. Or better yet, I'll block you so you can move faster. Put a pep in your step. I'm out. Enjoy your day, people.